Is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the IRS. I worked at IRS for a decade. I've been in private practice for 41 years. So I've been on all the major news stations. I'm an expert in tax resolution. I know what's going on with IRS. I worked at IRS. You're going to learn, look at a lot of other people at YouTube if you're looking at me. Most people kind of learn from what they've learned from case to case. For us, we taught this, we know this, we sleep it. I've worked thousands of cases, so really, no one really knows IRS really better than our team. We have about 250 years of just joint IRS tax work ourselves, working for IRS. So today I want to address those of you who have not. I don't want to talk about me, but I want to just go ahead and talk about if you haven't filed your tax returns. I can't tell you how many non-filer cases I've worked. I actually worked the non-filer program at IRS. For the people I've contacted when I was there, when people start snowballing their returns and don't file, they just get frightened to do something. They're afraid that IRS is going to take their bank account, take their wages, put liens on their house, and they're going to seize their house, and they may go to jail. People start just in their head making up a whole bunch of things that they think are going to happen, and that's really not the reality of it. A matter of fact, IRS is kind of kind in this area. They're not kind a lot. Remember, IRS is a collection agency. IRS is not necessarily a compromising agency, but in this case, IRS just they want you back in the system, and they want you to file the last 6 years. That's it. You have over dramatized what IRS is going to do to you. They're not going to take in 99% of the cases, 99.9, they're not going to put you in jail, take your house, levy your wages, do this. They just want you to file your tax return. That's it. With whether you have records or not, I know how our firm works. We can reconstruct your tax return easily, being former IRS agents. So if you haven't filed, we have a very streamlined process to get back in the system. So there's really no need to worry. There's a simple process to do this. Most people don't come because they've lost their records. Well, there's reconstructive methods, like I say, to file. And then when you get your bill, we can go ahead and work out either a hardship, currently non-collectible for you, or a payment plan, or you may be eligible for the offer and compromise. Your current financial statement will determine that. Anyway, this is an easy process, so don't let this stuff rent space in your head. You don't need to. You can get out of this, and you need to file. You want to file before IRS files for you, because it's not going to work out well for you. Anyway, give me a subscription. If you need me, call me. You actually talk to me when you call, because we don't use secretaries here. We want everyone to talk to us. 99% of other people use secretaries, and a lot of times you're speaking to salesmen. We don't do that here. So give me a subscription if you would. If you don't use this, at least you know the truth. Thank you. Give me a subscription. Call me if you need to. Thank you.